How's it going, everybody? We're going down the elevator for the mine. Yes, thank you. Gonna see some guest stars, I'm sure. Like my boy Alex Spracklin. What's going on, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, good. Gonna be good. I hope we get the dark elevator, the one with no light.
Pitch black one. Absolutely.
The one where it's like actually you don't even know if you're going up or down.
Exactly. And everyone's beating each other up inside.
Because the elevator actually like goes kind of slowly. This is the whole thing here. I mean, we're in the building that I had in the last video, so you know the elevator is like a 3-story elevator. It's like it's got a car and then the car below it and then the car below that. So, oh, we're going in, I think. This is it.
So jump panda.
Whoa. So this is obviously going to be a very close-up video. Oh man.
You get to know your viewers.
You have to stand. Yeah. I'm just gonna. Tight squeeze. It's tight squeeze.
Always room for one more.
I did, Patrick.
Nie zastanawiajcie się, po co was tutaj wszystkich zebrali.
It's not a long ride.
That's not singing.
Panda's singing.
I want to do it.
Panda. Merchant. This is happening in real time. And I'm not cutting this video.
You're streaming it to your like.
I'm not streaming. No.
To your like photo roll.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All the layers, oh my god.
We're here with. What's that? No, I wanted to show like the whole app or the whole thing, like the whole triple decker, so they understand like what this is. What like it's like why am I in this tiny little room with you? Why is it so dark? Get the full experience because I'm sure many people. Oh, we're going down.
The best experience ever.
What the fuck?
Somebody's touching me again. Excuse me, down.
At least we have a light in this one, so
Just go with the crossbow.
it's not that scary.
I get out of here first. Otherwise.
I watched some of those videos actually last night.
They're amazing.
What the fuck is so fucking loud? This is about the point where your ears pop.
Yeah.
And we actually go out the other way. Whoa. Oh god. This is like...
Want to go out first, cameraman?
Yeah, we'll go this way. Now we are, what is it, about 130 meters down. So this is like the dankest part of the mine. It's just like a long, long tunnel here.
He stepped on my shoe, come on guys. He stepped on my shoe.
There's a lot back here as well. This is mostly, and this is interesting here, like, I don't know the science behind this, but this door has to open.
Yeah, it's curious, isn't it?
And then the next door has to open after this door closes, like an airlock. I don't know if it would like blow our ears out or if we would all get sucked out or what happens, but it's just the way it is.
There's no way to find it.
The pressure, it's just a pressure thing, I guess, so.
So the goblins on escape.
Wait for it, wait for it.
Yeah, they're very strict on this, aren't they?
Tanner, just open the door, I want to find out what happens. We're all here, players, casters, analysts.
I don't know enough about lineup to make a real prediction.
Right beside.
Hold the door! Hold the door!
So down here, we don't go down there. We don't know what's down there. There's a lot of closed off areas. So this long hallway here, we have to walk up and down this hallway a lot. Because this place where we sit, get dressed, make up, eat, it's all down the end of the hallway. However, where we are casting and doing everything is this room right here. So down there is production. I'm actually going to probably cover the camera up for that part. I don't think we're going in there yet anyway. But maybe I could just give you a quick peek. I don't know. I'll get footage of that later. Because I think we're actually just going, but in there, that's the Grand Hall. You guys have seen that on the actual cast. And I'll take some pictures and stuff, but you've seen most of that for the actual Challenger. But we're still going down this massive hallway. But it's pretty cool, like, everything is stone wall, right? Like, everything is like the mining cart tracks on this very uneven floor. Like you basically can't renovate this place because every room is like set in stone, literally set in stone. But there's a lot of really cool stuff down here. This is like maybe the most uninteresting part because it's just a very long tunnel. But the architecture of the whole place is really something. And there's like full facilities, like there's a restaurant upstairs, like very fancy. I mean, you'll see it. Actually, over here, this is pretty cool. They have a chapel right here. People come here to get married and stuff. So actually, I'm just gonna go. I'll just take a quick detour from the group so you can see. Like, it's pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. It's all built down here. And this is where we get our exercise. So, like I said, between casts, we come down up and down this hallway. Whenever Mogwai and I are done casting, we go back up to this area here, and then we come back down for our cast. But it's a pretty, it's a pretty far climb, and there's no elevator here. So it's about, it's like 6 flights of stairs, I think, over the course of yesterday and the day before, even for rehearsals. On average, we're walking about 5 kilometers a day, 5 to 6 kilometers a day, and we're climbing about 25 flights of stairs a day. So at least that's what the app on my phone tells me. So I'm sure it's in the ballpark there, and it's good exercise. But I mean, at the end of the day, it gets a little tiring, but it's good. It's good. It's good to get exercise, especially when you're traveling. Now, this is not close to us, right? We don't have the whole mine. It's a very popular tourist attraction here. It's basically full of people at all times. We have the Scoia'tael Pass, so we can go kind of wherever we want. Restaurants down here. There's a lot of people here, but we just kind of just make our way through here. Walk with authority. Souvenirs for your loved ones, perhaps? Whew. And we're almost at the area where we actually get to hang out and chill, but this is, well, I'll get behind, like, so we have this area kind of separated off for us. Thanks. That was pretty cool right here. A lot of stuff, like a lot of really cool carvings, a lot of history here. So this is, it's calling it the Warsaw Room, and this area here is, it's really, I mean, you'll see some of the players milling around here. So this is where we're watching the games when we're not casting the games, and when we're ready for getting ready for stuff to happen. So it's a pretty good setup. It's like a lot of open space. We're probably going to be, having some celebratory drinks after here. This is where, we're going to have our little after party. And, it's like, this is a very, like, cavernous room. Like it's huge, and it's all stone. Every wall is stone. Everything, like the floor is wood, like the floor is, but like everywhere you go, it's either like support beams or stone. It's really unlike any other building you've been in. And there's this crazy, like what is up here? It's just darkness. It's just darkness. And yeah, I mean, we're actually watching, like, there's recaps here already of Challenger on the screen here. No audio though, so I don't have to hear my own voice all day. But yesterday they were doing a recap of Challenger too, and Magua and I had to listen to everything here. This area here is like not super interesting, but it just like, because every area of the mine is very different because I guess of when it was built. But you know, down here it's really just kind of a way for the bathrooms on this floor, but it's just, you know, I don't really know what else to say other than it's very, very cool. And they give you a lot of like history here. Really cool, like I should probably just learn, like, I don't even know, like, I understand like how salt naturally forms. And, you know, it's just like, just a very general interest in this thing that I would have never thought twice about. Where does salt come from? But, and like a place like this is, it's really historical and really cool. So like they have, you know, a nice gallery here of salty artworks, but it's like really something like the structures are just like naturally, like the salt just naturally covers everything. But this is like more of the public area. There's another what do you say, like area of the mine. So there's an area where it's like total darkness and you need to get your helmet light on. You need to get your helmet light on, and you know, it's like you need a crew to come down with you, and it goes really, really deep, like much deeper than we are right now. And like a lot of the places that like Jesse Cox was shot for the intro, I personally haven't seen that part because there is just so much, like it's such a large, there's a lot. Just down there is where we get our makeup and our fancy suits on, and I imagine we'll be doing that soon. It's about noon right now, I think. Noon, 1 o'clock at this point. I'll set this up to upload ASAP. Thankfully there's Wi-Fi down here. It's actually, the internet down here is better than it is in the hotel. Hotel internet's a little slow. But yeah, this is kind of like the experience that we are having down here. And like I said, you saw the main hall where actually challenged, like you see pretty much the entire room on the actual cast. So it wasn't time for us to go down there. And there's a lot of behind the scenes production stuff that ESL would probably prefer or demand that I do not film or show anybody. So, but the actual room itself, you know, it's the same room. It's just full of cameras and like crazy steady cams and long like scissor cams. Like I love the aerial shots that they have. The lighting is really great down there. Hopefully you've enjoyed the Challenger cast yesterday, and we're getting ready to get started for day 2 with the finals. Adzikov versus Freddie B is going to lead off. Magua and I are going to cast that one. It's going to be so good. And then Tailbot versus Hannah Chan will be Merchant and Panda casting, and that's going to be so good. And then by the end of this, we're going to find out who the finals are. We're going to either have a back-to-back champ with Freddie. We're either going to have our first challenger on Polish home soil, which, you know, I think a lot of people would like to see that over here in Wieliczka. And, or we can have our first non-European champ in Hannah Chan. All the players that won yesterday played very, very well, and in some cases had some pretty innovative stuff going on, like Freddie's Monster List, which I loved. And I cannot wait to cast that series with him and Adzikov, as we're going to get started here at 4 p.m. CET. Hope to see you there. Thanks for coming along with this little mining tour, and a special shout out to everybody who was on my video that may or may not have wanted to be on it. But we all moved together as a unit here. This is the only chance I had to actually film this, so I'm glad it went well, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.